Do many of the students have boyfriends and girlfriends?
Yeah.
A shipping container accommodation. Doesn't seem all that flash.
这门课比较简单，就是已经把答案已经提供给你了。
这样啊？
对，就是这样。
Morning, folks. Welcome to a spring morning in Wuhan. Milk. Milk's good for you. Starting the morning with a bit of milk, and we're going to jump on a subway. Today, we're going to reunite with our two university friends that we met at the Warship Museum a couple of weeks ago. I asked them if they're still in town because I know there's a holiday coming up this weekend and they're likely to go back to their homes, but they said yes. So I'm going to head out to their campus today and they're going to give me a tour and tell me about what life is like at the uni, way out in the middle of nowhere from what I've seen of it on the map. But yeah, let's link up with them and let you know when we're there. Got off the train. The uni guys we're going to catch up with, I've been messaging them while I was on the train. They're still getting out of bed, which makes sense. It is now like 10 o'clock. I was messaging them at 9 something. Uni guys being very young men with no classes today. The fact they didn't want to get out of bed early, that makes 100% sense to me. I can relate. Now they did mention this area is pretty remote, but it is a development area. Believe it, as I see a little stray dog rummaging through the rubble of a building over there. And interestingly, this line, this subway line, it seems like a pretty random place to have a subway line. Like most of the places you build the subway are kind of like downtown, connecting all the key spots around the city. Why build a subway line out here? Well, this is a development zone. They want to develop this area. So you build a subway first and then hopefully the people come later, I suppose is the logic. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look around this kind of remote area before we catch up with these guys and they can show me around. A lot of trucks, like trucks, and more trucks. So if you like trucks, you've got like a 2-year-old son, or at least if your 2-year-old boy was anything like my 2-year-old boy, love this place. And my nephew loves a good truck. And a shipping container accommodation, which doesn't seem all that flash. They do have a relatively nice looking hotel though. Centrally located, right next to the train station. Just gonna wait for our man here. He's apparently gonna meet us here and then we're gonna jump in a taxi to head to his uni. So we wait. All right, I'm here with my man, Mr. Chu. And we just got into the uni. We had to take a black taxi from the train station. Black taxi meaning an unmarked car who drives students from the train station to the university for a small fee, in a hurry, because he doesn't want to get in trouble with the police. All right, our tour begins.
Let's go.
Let's go.
你能看出来那个司机开得很，
对，开得好快啊！
他在这边就完全就不遵守交通规则的，就是包括逆行还是什么的，他直接就是掉头直接就走，然后就是一脚油门踩到底。这个就是我们住的宿舍了。
这个地方？
对，就这栋楼。
That's the dormitory building. Four guys in one dorm.
再往那边数就是女生宿舍了。
哦，那你们班大部分是
男生？
都是晒衣服啊。
对，
都还没走。
一般都是今天下午上完课的时候就走了。
是吧？都是好学生不逃课吗？
怎么说呢？肯定还是会逃的。就是有句话怎么说，就是专业课选逃，选修课必逃。 这个是我们北苑的食堂。
哦，这餐厅。
对。
Okay, so you live there, you eat there. 那在这边吃饭要多少钱呢？
一般的话，如果是一个男生的话，一餐也就是15元。
这还行，还可以。15块 for a meal。这是上课的吧？
对，这是我们班的。
这是体育课吗？
对，排球。
PE class。那你怎么不上呢？
这是他们班的，他们是1班的，我们是2班的。
哦。真的大部分是男生，还有几个女生。
这边几个是女生。
上高中的时候，他们比较看重你们的体育课吧？
对，高中的时候会比较，大学的时候基本上就是像放牛一样，
就随便玩一下。So what's a normal day? Get up in the morning.
Yep.
Eat breakfast. You eat here.
Yep.
And then?
Come to find you.
What about a normal day when I'm not here? You go to class?
Yeah.
And then have lunch, sleep?
Sometimes.
Okay. Okay. What's that building?
Library.
Okay. It's a big library. 你们星期五早上就没课了？
对，我们本来星期五早上是有1节的，但是已经结课了。
哦。
就是已经考完试了。
哦。考试考得怎么样？
这门课比较简单。
哦。
就是它基本上就是。他就已经把答案已经提供给你了。
这样啊？
对，就是这样。
这边的学费贵吗？
还好。
还好。
不便宜。
很便宜吗？
不便宜。
不便宜。
你那种，一般都是5000块钱。
5000块钱。
这边要6000。
60001年吗？还是？
对。而且是不包括。在宿舍
的就是上课的费。
对。
我还蛮惊讶这边有地铁啊。
对呀，我们去年刚来的时候也蛮惊讶的，以为这么远的地方竟然会通地铁。
对啊。
好，但是其实通了地铁还是蛮方便的。
对，真的很方便。So that's your teaching building.
Yeah.
What's in there? Computer? Whiteboard? Blackboard?
Yeah.
Blackboard or whiteboard?
Blackboard.
Blackboard, okay. So you sit at the desk?
Yeah.
Take notes? Write notes?
Sometimes.
Sleep? No.
Sometimes.
Okay. 里面有空调吧？
No.
啊
？No.
Do many of the students have boyfriends and girlfriends?
Yeah.
Oh. What about you guys?
No.
哦，那是你们学校的英文名字，武汉 Engineering Institute。OK。
这个1楼的话应该都是，他们的，就是他们的，算是工作室吧。
哦。
就是。
你们不在这里上课吧？
车间，我们不在，我们在楼上。
哦。
这里可以看到，但是你们正在上课。
上课就不打扰他们。哦。那你们是为什么选你们的专业呢？
就我们在高中的时候，就是不会有特别明确的专业方向。哦。就是完全就是靠你自己决定你将来要去干什么，就是要去学什么专业，或者可以说你的分数什么专业可以录取你。对，就是这样。我们上楼吧，上楼看一眼。
So this is your computer room.
Yeah.
The chairs look uncomfortable.
没有了。
没了。
没了。Hope I can meet you again.
Yeah, I'll come back next year. Thank you, boss.
你开门。
OK.
一路平安。
对。Hello. 哪里？我去逛逛。
地铁站走吧。不坐车吗？
我等一下吧。
其实我们 机场出来的话，就是跟这些司机就认识。
他们都认识你了。嗯。哟，就是这个司机。又来了。大家出去吃饭呢？
我说他要走了，他要回去了。
那你们先去吧，你不用送我了，我会走。
我们明年还能再见吗？
Yeah. Again. Okay. Thank you for the tour of beautiful Wuhan Engineering Institute. If I take the video, I'll put it online, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. See you. Well, that, folks, was a brief tour of a Chinese, I want to say university, but it's actually an institute. It's kind of a 3-year program instead of a 4-year program, where the 3rd year you get sent out to a workplace to do some kind of practical on-site training with a couple of Chinese students who kindly took the time out of their day to show me around the campus. Definitely a different kind of feeling around the campus. Like I was talking with the guys, I've been on the campus of a couple of like China's top universities, and the students there, they take their university study life still super seriously. Like there's a tendency in China that you work super hard up until your high school finishes, when you do the college entrance exam, and then once you've got into your university, you've essentially made it. That's the step that you needed to get into. So once you've finished that exam, the kind of hard work is done, and the rest of it's supposed to be pretty easy. Like the guy said, one of the exams they did recently, they were kind of given the answers to. Now, I'm not saying it's like that at every like tertiary institution here, but I've worked at one, and certainly I was kind of under instructions not to really fail any of the students. You know, everyone needs to just keep on keeping on, but it's a different vibe. Yeah, thanks again to those two chaps and their friends for the wee tour, and it's off back into the Wuhan wilderness for me. Until next time. Well, there's our tower, and there's our crowd of people.